All right. Welcome to another edition of Right Direction. And today we're talking about work. Nigerians at home must have a job. Josephine, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Oh,
Thanks for having me.
it's strange to see you without your glasses.
I know. I thought to look different today.
You still look very nice.
Thank you.
Great, great. Now, the subject today is I want at the end of this conversation, Nigerians at home to get a job. First, I want to start from the fact that when we come here, which is known around the world, many Nigerians do jobs that they would not do in Nigeria. Whether or not we're working at the mugs, whether we're cleaners, whether we're street sweepers, we look after people at home. Now, I am of the notion that uh, at home, the nature of the jobs there is bus conductor, gate man. There's all kinds of jobs.
Yeah.
Nigeria is not good, is what we hear, and the diaspora supports everybody within Nigeria. Now, I want them to support them to have a job because if you don't have a job, you cannot display yourself. We have so many young men in Nigeria, it looks as if uh, political grief is now a job. You wake up every morning, you go and drink, and you abuse the president or the powers that be, and you go back home and you do the same because your money is coming from the diaspora. But you are not advertising yourself or giving yourself a chance. Let me ask you, I start by this. Do you think it's asking too much for Nigerians at home to be realistic with the jobs around?
It's not asking too much. I mean, first of all, we Nigerians, we are very career driven and we are very hardworking. We are not
Yeah.
lazy at all. However, there are some set of people who would want quick money.
Yes.
And then the other set, they are ready to do anything to survive, for
Yes.
survival.
Yes.
So those ones who want the quick money, I believe this is the obviously subject that would be geared
Yes.
towards them because they don't want to get their hands dirty. They see probably their peers driving massive cars and doing all sorts of things,
Yeah.
and then they're going down with whatever they're doing, even if it's being a ritualist,
Ritualist and stuff.
being a kidnapper,
Yes.
being robbers and all of that.
Whatever it is, yeah.
So they want the quick way. They
ca-
don't care what it is. They don't care the consequences. They just want that money.
Money.
Then you have the other people who are really, really, really genuine citizens. They've been to school. They are well read. They are driven. They really, really want to work. The kind of job they want is not there.
Yeah.
It's not there. Or you would even find some girls. They go and look for jobs in the banks and everything. And then the bank managers and the bosses, they want to,
I know.
obviously,
They have a
they
different
will
agenda.
tell them, oh, you know what to do
Yeah.
if you want to get what you want. I mean, that is just so classless. Who says that? This is a young girl who wants to work. And then you're turning around to tell her that. And then you have the others who would say, you know what? This time around, I really don't care anymore. Anything. They'll become house help.
Yeah.
They'll become driver.
Yeah.
It's how they now speak to you. You will now be like, you're very,
Intelligent.
Your command of English is really, really good. Did you? And she will be like, yeah, went to uni, but there's no job. But I had to do what I have to do. I've got an aged mom. I've got kids.
Josephine, that I'm more on the third one because to me the third ones are the real Nigerians.
Yeah.
To me the third, because like you said, if they're your driver and you hear them speaking a certain
Yeah.
way, if they are your houseboy and you hear them speaking a
Yeah.
certain, unless they don't look down on those jobs, you will not see them.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
And
And I'm sorry to coach you, and that would even cause you now to want to help
help
them.
them. Because they've taken
They
the
have
first-
literally laid their guards down
They've taken-
to accept this is what the society has reduced me to. I really don't care anymore. But I will not soil my hands in blood. I will not soil my hands in prostitution.
Yes.
I want to do what I need to do to survive, and this is it.
Thank you so much, because I think we need to drive that point that you are not bigger than the jobs around.
That's right.
The jobs around give you a better opportunity
Yes,
to
yes,
show your
yes,
qualities.
yes, yes, yes.
Now, I want to talk to members of the diaspora. I think it's not that I'm working for the Nigerian government, but to a very high degree, it's members of the diaspora that survive the normal citizen in Nigeria. I don't want us to send money if they don't have a job. You're not bigger. We come here to do all the jobs that you think are beneath you. And even when you're doing that, you're not giving yourself enough chance. But do you think people in diaspora will be able to talk to their people at home? Because we might be in diaspora, but we still help them to look down on certain jobs that, yeah, my brother, just, you can't go and do that. You can't go and do that makes us look as if it's finished, we're
Yeah,
suffering.
yeah,
And
yeah.
people come and tell you, I saw your brother
Yeah.
driving taxi. What's wrong with you? Is it people from diaspora to take the lead and talk to their people at home?
I mean, there are people in diaspora that are already doing that. I have friends. One of my very close friends. She opened a fashion house for the sister. She bought machines.
Yes.
And it was sent home for the sister. I have another one who's bought a car for the brother for Uber.
Yeah. Yes.
Pending when the light shines, and if they can come over, it's fine.
No, but I have stories too. I have to say this. It's the right direction. We talk to everybody. I've had stories where people's okay, the cost of living at home is high compared to the wages,
Yeah.
but you get money from diaspora
Yes,
to
yes,
supplement.
yes.
But there are people who have quit their job because they want people from diaspora to feel they're suffering so much.
That's very unfortunate.
You understand?
If I fall into that category and I have someone like that and everything, I will not be.
Supportive?
No, I will not support you, especially when I have to send you money and then news is coming back to me to say they see you in the beer parlor every time with girls and all of that. I'm not. You don't know what I do here. You know how the jobs here are.
We need to
wake up in the morning
more.
in the snow, in the rain. You have to go to work because if you don't, even if you miss that 1 hour, it goes a long way on your bills.
Now, if you even talk about work, why I want to protect the discipline, the responsibility of waking up in the morning and not drinking beer till you finish work, interacting with people,
Exactly.
rather than gossiping.
Yeah.
You understand? Making yourself happier.
Yeah.
That you don't know what today is going to bring you because you're in the market. And we diasporans, we need to come out with more messages like this because I think people at home, they still look
and
at
that's
the
what's
jobs.
causing a lot of homes again coming into marriages. That's what causes breakdown in marriages.
You are not who we're not applying ourselves. We have a false sense of positioning.
That's right.
And that's what's affecting our nation today.
Exactly.
So I want to say this edition, it was a strictly advised business. We want to encourage people at home. There is more for you in working. You show your qualities.
Yes.
You get money from diaspora anyway.
Yes.
But if the diaspora can come on board, let me ask, you think the diaspora would adopt this independently and say, if you don't have a job, we won't send you money?
Yeah, I mean, that I can't answer and I wouldn't know. But I do know, I'll speak for myself. If I know that you're being lazy, I would not send you anything. But if I know that you're trying your best to get a job and it's seeming impossible, every time you're looking for, I know you're looking for, definitely, I would help you until you find your feet. That's what I would do.
Yeah. And remember, like Josephine said, when you're a driver and you work for somebody that's rich, even when you open your mouth, they will know you're a good Nigerian.
Yes. And the right people will locate you as well.
You give yourself a chance.
They will locate you. They will tell you, okay, what do you want to do? Tell me what you want to do. This is the business I want to do. How much is it going to cost? You write your plans, your proposals and everything. You will definitely be helped because you've actually laid your guards down to do menial jobs. You didn't care whether anybody is laughing at you, whether you're a graduate or not, but you're doing it. You would definitely meet someone who would pick you up and, take you to the right direction. That's what I would say.
Thank you very much. Work gives you discipline, It gives you it gives you opportunities.
Yeah.
It gives you integrity.
Yes.
And it gives you all the things that
Yes, yes.
beer parlor would not give you
Exactly.
and diaspora cannot give you.
Exactly. Exactly.
Thank you very much. This is the
Exactly.
right
And
direction.
don't be prideful to say I'm not doing that. That's
You are
not for
not
me.
bigger than any job. This is what jobs do, regardless of the size.
When I came to London 1994, my first job was a cleaning job.
I cleaned. I love the offices I cleaned.
I cleaned early in the morning, and then I'll go to my Burger King. That's what I did that for nearly 2 years.
I tell you, I cleaned an office in the city, and that's when I decided I'll work in this
That's
office.
right.
You have to do a job.
You just have to.
Thank you very much.
No worries.
Thank you.
Yeah.